LiveKit agents now have workflows, allowing us to model repeatable, accurate tasks with multiple agents. I'm going to go through the code and demo a restaurant agent that makes reservations and orders takeaway from their menu. So the basic idea for workflows is we can accomplish complex tasks by breaking them down into smaller tasks and giving each task a fresh agent with the goal to complete that given task. So this focuses each agent on only completing a task before moving on in the flow that your business requires. So here we're in the LiveKit Agents workflows documentation, and it's a good read. I won't go through all of it because we'll just jump in the code and go through it there. But here at the top, they give some examples of good use cases for using workflows, such as acquiring recording consent at the beginning of the call. So what you could do is you could create an agent workflow where once you start a call, there's a single agent that asks, hey, is it cool that we record this call? And if you say yes, if you consent, then it'll hand off the call to the next agent, and you begin the whatever business logic there is. But if you don't consent, then it just won't move on, and you could have it just hang up the call or ask again. But that's the basic idea. Anyways, let's just jump into the code. Here we go. All right, so we're in the restaurant agent file here, and I've taken this exact example from LiveKit Agents GitHub repo. They have this nice example. So we're gonna have 4 different agents: a greeter agent, a reservation agent, a takeaway agent, and a checkout agent. And the way it's set up in this is each of them have a different voice. You don't have to give them each a different voice, but in this example, they just make it so you have each agent seems like a different person almost. So that's what we'll be working with. And one thing that you need for these workflows is passing variables, information that is collected, such as a name or an email address. So if an agent needs a name and phone number before placing an order, then this is where you would store it. And you need to be able to pass that information along between agents. So this is the setup for the user data here. And so we can see it has customer name, customer phone, reservation time, order, credit card details, stuff like that. You can see it has a dictionary of agents and previous agent, as well as a kind of nice helper function to summarize all the details that have been collected. So moving on, we have some common functions, and these functions can be shared between any of the agents if they're listed. And here's the base agent, and this is going to be common configuration amongst all agents, where you pass in the agent here to the base agent class, and then further on you pass in the base agent class into the different agents, such as the greeter agent and the reservation agent. So let's go to the bottom first. And we can see when the session starts, or let's go to the entry point. So here's the entry point function right here. So this is what happens first when the agent is first called. So we're on our front end or we're on the phone. We call this agent and we start in this entry point. And right here it just sets up the menu, sets up the user data that we saw at the top of the file here, initializes the agents, and then you pass the user data into the agent session. And here's some familiar speech to text, LLM, text to speech config. And then finally here at the session start, we can see that the agent that starts this is the greeter agent. So let's jump up to the greeter agent. Where are you? Okay, so here's the greeter agent. So the greeter agent, the instructions is you're a friendly restaurant receptionist. The menu is menu. We initialize that in the entry point function we were just at. Your jobs are to greet the caller and understand if they want to make a reservation or order takeaway, and guide them to the right agent using tools, using function calls. So we pass in the LLM there. We give it the voice that we set up earlier, and we give it the menu options that we set up. And the tool calls that it has is to reservation and to takeaway. And both of these functions are to hand off the user, the caller, to whatever agent makes the most sense based on what the user says. If the user says they want to make a reservation, they'll get handed off to the reservation agent. Likewise for the takeaway order. So let's look at the reservation agent. Where are you? Okay, so here's the reservation agent. So if the user asks to make a reservation, they get handed off to this reservation agent, and the reservation agent instructions are: you are a reservation agent at a restaurant. Your jobs are to ask for the reservation time, then customer's name and phone number. Then confirm the reservation details with the customer. And these are the tools that this reservation agent has. It can update the name, it can update the phone number, and it can send back to the greeter agent. We give it the reservation voice, and here's some additional tools: update reservation time and confirm reservation. So the update reservation time is called when the user provides their reservation time. Confirm the time with the user before calling the function. So the user wants to give a time, and gives a time, and the reservation agent will say, hey, is this the right time? And then if it is, cool, we're going to do that. And then it'll finally confirm whether or not it's got all the data that it needs before it can move on. Otherwise, it'll tell you what it needs. And then finally transfers you back to the greeter. And likewise, on the other side, if we were at the greeter and we said, hey, no, I want to do a takeaway order. So let's look at the takeaway agent. And the instructions there are: you are a takeaway agent that takes orders from the customer. Our menu is menu that we defined in the entry function. Clarify special requests and confirm the order with the customer. Okay. It has the tool to greeter, so we can send back to the greeter. It has the takeaway voice. It also has the function to update order and to checkout. So this update order is called when the user creates or updates the order. And then finally to checkout, called when the user confirms the order. And to checkout, it transfers you to the checkout agent. So let's look at that one. So finally, we're at the but by the way, this takeaway agent could also send you back to the greeter. So that's pretty good practice. If they're in the middle of their takeaway order and they're like, you know what, I just want to make a reservation instead. The takeaway agent will know, okay, well, I can't help you with that. I'll send you back to the greeter, and then the greeter can take care of you from there, send you to the reservation person, agent. But yeah, so back to the checkout agent. And the checkout agent instructions are: you are a checkout agent at a restaurant. The menu is menu. You are responsible for confirming the expense of the order and then collecting customer's name, phone number, and credit card, including the card number, expiry date, and CVV step by step. And it gives the tools to do that. And yeah, here's what they look like. I won't go through it all. I'll just, I think we should just jump into it and test it out and see how it works. But all of this code, this example, is available on the LiveKit Agents GitHub repo examples. But yeah, let's run the sucker. All right, let's start up the agent, and let's start up the front end. Okay, looks like they both are running. Let's start a new meeting. And join a room. Call the agent.
Hello, welcome to our restaurant. Are you calling to make a reservation, or would you like to place a takeaway order?
Let me make a reservation.
I'll transfer you to our reservations agent who will assist you with booking your reservation. Please hold on for a moment.
Sure, I'd be happy to help you with a reservation. What time would you like to book the reservation for?
Cool. How about like 2 a.m.?
Can you please confirm that you'd like to make a reservation at 2 a.m.?
Totally.
Great. I've got your reservation set for 2 a.m. Could I have your name, please?
Yeah, it's Kyle.
Can you please confirm that your name is spelled as Kyele?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Kyle. Could I please get your phone number for the reservation?
Sure. It's 555 123 1.
Please continue.
It's 555 123 555.
Let me confirm that your phone number is 555 123 5555. Is that correct?
You have an extra 5 at the end.
Thank you, Kyle. I've got your reservation details. Asterisk, asterisk, time asterisk, asterisk, 2 a.m., asterisk, asterisk, name, asterisk, asterisk, Kyle, asterisk, asterisk, phone number, 555 123 555. Is everything correct and ready to be confirmed?
Yeah, but what's up with all those asterisks?
Sorry about the formatting. Let's confirm your reservation. Time, 2 a.m. Name, Kyle. Phone number,
Yeah,
5.
it's all right. Yeah.
Your reservation is confirmed, Kyle. If you need any more help, feel free to reach out. Have a great day.
Yeah, let me do a takeaway order.
I'll connect you now to our takeaway ordering service. Please hold on for a moment.
Welcome, Kyle. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have pizza for $10, salad for $5, ice cream for $3, and coffee for $2.
Let me get 2 ice creams and 1 coffee.
Confirming your order as 2 ice creams, 1 coffee. Would you like to add anything else or proceed with this order?
Nah, I don't need anything else. Let's move on.
Your order of 2 ice creams and 1 coffee has been confirmed, and we're moving to checkout. Thank you, Kyle. If you need anything else, feel free to let us know.
Let's calculate your total expense for the order. You ordered 2 ice creams and 1 coffee. Ice cream, 2x $3 equals sign $6. Coffee, 1x $2 equals sign $2. So the total expense is $6 plus $2 equals sign $8. Is this correct?
Sure.
The total expense of $8 has been confirmed. Now, can I have your credit card information, please? I'll need the card number, expiry date, and CVV.
Yeah, okay. My card number is 000011112222.
Please confirm the card number, 000011112222. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Great. Now, could you please provide the expiry date of the card?
It's 11/57.
Please confirm the expiry date, 11/57. Is that correct?
Yepers.
Could you also provide the CVV of your credit card?
000.
Yeah, please confirm the CVV, 000. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Hi, Kyle. Your takeaway order for 2 ice creams and 1 coffee has been successfully placed, totaling $8. If there's anything else you need, feel free to ask. Enjoy your meal.
Cool. Thank you. All right. So yeah, that was the restaurant agent. You could see that we were able to make a reservation, at 2 a.m. and a few takeaway orders, a few items, and it was able to collect information. So that's right out of the box example. Pretty good stuff. You can see that you can make a lot of improvements, a lot of tweaks. There were some formatting issues there. You can really customize this to make it a much more enjoyable experience and more on brand with whatever brand you got going on, company, etc. But yeah, cool. So that was the LiveKit Agents workflows. It's pretty fun to work with, and it really allows you to accomplish better task management and better data collection practices between your agent and the user. Yeah, you could get a lot more complex than this, but if you have any questions, questions about voice agents or avatar agents or anything like that, go ahead and leave a comment or join my Discord and we can chat it up. But yeah, cool. All right. See ya.